Am I on the wrong side?
No, you're all good.
Am I right?
We're right.
Okay,
We're right.
okay,
We're
we'll
right.
go.
We're just figuring it out in the last final seconds.
Of course.
Like we always do. Welcome along. This is Live Shopping here at Highlight Crafts. If you've not watched before, where have you been? Where have you been?
In a cave.
Possibly. Or if you're just discovering us for the first time, welcome along. It's lovely to have your company. Please stick with us. It does get a bit chaotic at times, but that's all part of the fun.
Exactly. It makes it fun.
Makes it fun.
Keeps
It makes
us
it
on
fun.
our
Now, the lovely thing about live shopping is it's completely interactive. So if you want to ask our lovely Jane here a question regarding resin, anything.
Any resin.
All the resins.
Yeah, any resin.
Candle making too, because we're doing moulds on this show, so that could come into play.
It could, yeah. Yeah.
Just
just saying.
Just saying. Type your questions in the comments below and we will go through them as we can in the show. Now, how do you shop with us here at Live Shopping? Super, super easy if you are on Facebook or Instagram. All you need to do is type the word shop, followed by the code that you see on the screen in that comment box as well. So our first item, shop varnish. To get this into your basket, we are bringing you the Aquastone varnish. All will become clear as we go through the show, but that is $69.99 to add that to your basket. You'll be sent a link to your social media inbox inviting you to check out.
Yep.
All you need to do,
click on the link.
Click on the link. It's as simple as that. If you're watching us on the website, slightly different, but not so different.
No, I don't think they use codes on the website.
No, we don't need to use codes on the website. So you can just look at the products along the right-hand side of the screen. Thank you very much, Jane. Click add to basket and you'll see a little icon appear above the live feed showing you the number of items in your basket. All you need to do when you're ready to check out, hit that button and it will take you through to check out as normal.
Boom.
Word of warning, please join the Highlight Club if you haven't already, because you get extra discounts.
Yes.
And points on purchases, which is fun.
And it's free to join.
Completely free to join. And there's loads of perks. So put your birthday and things like that in there because there's all sorts of perks when it comes to that. Talking of perks, I didn't mention this in the last show.
Free gift.
Free gift. And you don't even have to purchase anything on the show.
That's very, very, very good.
Scandalous.
That is very good. Spooky.
Spooky rice papers here for you. So all you need to do in the comments is type the word gift. And this, even if you're not buying anything today, will add this rice paper download to your checkout. To your basket on a website. So we've got little cats on here, very cute cats on here, I have to say.
Yes.
We've got haunted mansions, we've got sort of candy corns for your American viewers there as well. Full moons, bats, we've got pumpkins, we've got a cheeky little ghost. His name been named Whisper.
Whisper?
Yeah.
By
one of the lovely customers in an earlier show. So that's Whisper.
Good choice.
Very good choice. We've got scarecrows, all sorts of things. Love this. As it's free, just whack it in your basket anyway because it's fantastic. So just gift in the comments on that one. Jane.
Yes.
Talk me through this show because we've got lots going on here. What have we got? What are we doing?
We've got Resin Cast.
Okay. If we're completely new and we've never heard of Resin Cast before, what are we doing with it?
Right, okay, so this is the Resin Cast. These are the pouches that you get. So it's a bundle of 2 for $34.99. I think it's 800 grams per bundle. What you do with this, you mix it with water. So this is a powder.
Right.
And it's coloured black already for you, so you don't need to put any colourings into it unless you want to put something different in. But because it's mixed with water, you've got a ratio on the back. So it does tell you on the back, for every 100 grams of resin cast, you use 25 grams of water.
But it is quite forgiving, isn't it?
It is, yeah. If you go a little bit out of it, it's not too horrendous. It doesn't not cure properly. It will still work. But it is better. You do need to do it by weight and not by volume for this one.
Right.
So then you mix that together. Keep mixing it, get it really, really smooth so that there are no little clumpy bits in there. And then you pour it into your mould. It takes about an hour to an hour and a half to dry and to set.
Right.
But then full cure is 24 to 48 hours after that.
Okay, so what are we going to be doing with these things after we've cured them? Are we talking like little ornament decorations, embellishments, things like that?
Any
okay.
any or. So if you wanted to make like these here, conch shells or little shells and things like that to decorate. So you wanted to decorate a bathroom mirror or a picture frame, you would create the mould, create your resin cast, pour it into the mould, let it dry, let it set, demold it, and then if you wanted to stick it onto something, I I think the best way to do that is to use epoxy resin.
Right, yeah.
A very small amount of an A and a B mix, and then once that cures, that sets, and that will set it onto whatever you're wanting to attach it to.
Very nice. If you want to get that into your basket, you're working with the black resin cast. This is Shop Twin, $69.99. Really good deal.
$34.99.
Oh my goodness.
$34.99.
$34.99.
Should be $59.99.
There you go.
$29.99 on its own.
Yeah,
There you
$29.99
go.
for one bag. So for an extra £5, you're getting 2 bags.
That's crazy. Just get it,
And
because that's
before
amazing.
discount.
And it's one of those crafts, isn't it, Jane? When you
Once you get, once you get started, if you get hooked, that's it.
That's
you're
it.
done.
Yeah, you're done.
That you just lose all focus on anything else, and everything becomes about resin, and you just get lost in it because
love
it is
that.
it is such a deep rabbit hole to get into. But it's so much fun.
join us in that rabbit hole, come with us on the journey. Next up, if you're going to be working with your resin cast, as we've discussed, you need your moulds.
Definitely. Moulds are the best tools. They are a key tool for anybody that's working with, whether it's epoxy resin, whether it's resin cast. You need a mould to create that embellishment, that product that you're wanting to make and create, and to either sell it on or use as an embellishment on something else. You need the moulds.
And these are cute. I mean, these are very, very high quality silicone moulds,
Yes,
aren't they?
yes.
So when it comes to demoulding, going to be super easy because it's very, very flexible.
Very flexible, yeah.
But it's also allowing you to create that same piece
Over
multiple
and
times.
over again.
So
As long as you've cleaned it out and you look after it and you store it properly, the moulds will last pretty much a lifetime.
Yeah, as long as we're looking after
as
them
long
properly.
as they're looked after properly, and the detail that you get in them as well it's just a set. I mean, look at that one.
It's so deep, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very deep mould, but also when that comes out, that's going to have all those little markings on your resin casting. It's actually going to look just like a shell.
I mean, you know what? I don't often do the presenting bit for obvious reasons, as you can probably tell halfway through the show already. But I'm often staggered by the prices we bring you, because being a crafter and having worked in the craft industry for a very, very long time, $12.99 is a silly price to pay.
For three.
For three. Normally, you'd be looking at one of this sort of quality of mould.
Yeah, definitely. Because of the depth of the item that you can make, it is a really good quality. I mean, they're normally $17.99 each. This set of 3 is shop conch.
Makes sense.
It does. If you want those, add those into your basket.
Love those. And then if you want the matching set, so we're talking the sort of scallop shells and the anemone.
Yes.
Is it?
I think it probably is, yes.
Let us know in the comments. This is Shop Fan. Again, same maker, same high quality resin production there. Again, gorgeous detailing on these moulds. Shop Fan, $12.99 again for the 3. And I can't stress that enough. That is for all 3.
All 3. And I mean, look at the depth in that one.
That's beautiful.
That is easily 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch deep.
Now, say I wasn't using resin cast. Could I be using, because I'm just thinking, could I be pouring my soaps and things like this into it?
Yeah, you can pour soap into it, you can pour candle wax into it, you can use it with clay, you could even use it with fondant if you wanted to put them onto cakes.
Okay, so obviously if, we're talking sort of food safe and things like that, keep
You
those
would
moulds
need a separate set for food.
But that's incredible. And again, that detailing is really going to be very, very pretty.
Yeah, absolutely. If you make that out of fondant, and then you take that out, and once it's dried, you could then paint that with your edible powders, or edible glitters or edible paints. You could create any kind of colouring that you want. You wanted to create like an under the sea birthday cake for somebody.
Cute, yeah.
Then you definitely would have a blast with those.
Yeah, and I'll literally just go off on a tangent from my own personal background. But I'm thinking, brooches and things like that.
Absolutely.
Even like air dry clay, if you're careful and manage to push it in, really, really tightly into the mould, you could be creating all sorts of earrings, brooches, even embellishments for your card making.
Definitely.
You can do all of that with your air dry clay as well. Yeah. Really lovely. So just a little recap, you've got Shop Conch, $12.99 for all 3 of those moulds. Shop Fan gets you the seashells, and again $12.99 on that. Keeping with the seaside theme, we then have this mould here.
I love that one. I used that last night to make some.
Cute.
Yeah, I love those.
So this is giving you a whole tray of different shells. Ammonites in there, you got your scallops, you got your little stars, really, really pretty designs. Again, in that silicone. Shop shells, $8.99.
Yeah. down from $12.99. I mean, you've got 16 moulds in there,
That's really good.
and this is what it comes out like when you make it out of the black resin cast.
You know what I'm thinking? You know those posh chocolates?
Oh, those posh chocolates that everybody buys at Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't it though?
Yeah, it would be. Absolutely.
Again, you know,
Yeah.
keeping your food safe mould separate, but yeah, it should be. Again, wax
Or soap.
Soap's easier, isn't it?
Candles.
Yeah, all those sort of things.
Just to decorate the bottom of a candle or to decorate a pillar candle. You could create those and
Cute.
you'd make it look amazing.
You would make it look amazing, and of course, as we go through the show, we'll be introducing powders, micas, think to all those sort of things that you can then choose to decorate and bring out the detailing on that. Shop shells, $8.99 to get that mould home, and then
Aquastone.
we got the big bottles in.
Yes.
Aquastone varnish from Cadence, the absolute top tier when it comes to all of your creative products in mixed media. Jane, what are we using our Aquastone for when it comes to resin?
Well, what I'm going to use it for is I'm going to mix it with mica powder and paint on the resin cast.
So many uses. So don't just think of this as a varnish, a sealant or a finisher,
Yeah.
which it absolutely is. And it does a
Definitely,
blooming
yes,
good job of that as
definitely.
well. We can be utilising this in all different ways. And Jane, you'll be showing this.
I will be showing that.
will
That
show
will
us
be a
that.
little demo that I have planned.
This one, shop varnish, this doesn't stick around, okay? We have been asked and asked and asked for the larger bottles because you saw David demonstrating with it. We were very lucky to be able to get this in from our wonderful team at Cadence. We've bundled it together for you. So if you're looking to stock up, you know you're going to be using lots of it. I know you're going to be using lots of it because once you get the bug, you just...
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah. It
That
gets
is-
its teeth in, and that is
It
it.
really does.
Yeah.
That one is shop varnish,
I think,
$69.99.
yeah, because the bundle is you get a matte and you get a gloss.
Oh, do you know what? I didn't even realise that. I just thought it was two of the same.
Oh no, you get a matte and you get a nice shiny gloss one.
Oh, even better. So that's going to
So you're
cover
getting
all
one of each.
projects.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, get it. Absolutely perfect. That's going to keep you going for a long, long time.
Yeah.
More moulds.
More moulds. I
More
love these
moulds.
moulds. I love these moulds. So this basically creates a kind of chopping board for you. So this is the angled one, and that is your mould. It's a really decent size. You can make it out of resin cast. You can make it out of epoxy resin. You can put glitters in it. You can put embellishments in it. You can make it into a seaside scene. You can create oceans. You can put sand in it, and you can make all kinds of things.
It sounds like once you get into your sort of resin pouring, it really is limitless when
It
you come
is,
to the
yeah,
designs.
absolutely. Once your imagination starts, that's it. There's no end to it.
And there's also like no real wrong way of doing it because it's all
No.
experiment, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I think I said it yesterday in a show with Mel. The only way you fail is if you don't try.
Oh, good. Yeah. That is so true. So if you're looking to get the angled chopping board home,
Yes.
mould for it, not obviously this is our show sample.
Oh yeah, that's ours. You can't have that.
Sorry.
Sorry.
We have a question from Mrs. H999.
Oh, hang on.
She says, can you cut on those resin boards?
On these, you can, provided you've sealed it with something like Aquastone. So once it's sealed, this particular resin cast is safe to cut on. Epoxy resin, I would say no, because obviously if you cut on that and you cut into it, you are releasing the particles that wouldn't be safe. So I would say epoxy resin isn't necessarily food safe. Resin cast is food safe if you sealed it with something.
Like your
Aquastone
Aquastone varnish. Amazing. Okay, that's a really good question. Keep them coming in. If you've got any other questions for our lovely Jane, use her knowledge, because if there's something she doesn't know about resin, it's probably not worth knowing, to be fair.
That, or I'll go and find out and I'll let you know later.
Exactly right. So we have got shop angled, $16.99 to get the more rectangle, squarey edged one.
Yes.
Large silicone mould for that. Then we've got this one, which I like. Do you know it could also be a bottle of wine, couldn't it?
It could be a bottle of wine, it could be a cricket bat.
Could be a cricket bat, actually, couldn't it? Or
Yeah.
a paddle.
Or a paddle, yeah.
Could be many things. So decorative purposes, this we're using the epoxy.
Epoxy is decorative purposes only. But again, you can, I mean, David, if you look, David sprayed the back of this with the mirror spray, the Cadence mirror spray. So you could create a mirror.
Oh, cute.
So again, you can do whatever you want with it. As long as you want to try it and you find a way to make it work, it will work.
Love that. So that one is shop round, again $16.99 for that one. Get that one into your baskets as well. Now I see next to you we've got some very
We have got
on
some very on
trend.
trend, very, very, very fun, cute little Halloween moulds.
Of course, in an orange mould.
Of course.
Which just has to
Yeah,
be.
has to be.
Really, really fun. And of course, you know, obviously Halloween's tomorrow. Depending on picking and packing, I'm looking at Ethan. Possibly. Ethan's behind the camera and he does our picking and packing in the warehouse. And he does a sterling job.
He does an amazing job.
Absolutely sterling job, my friend. You do. You do. So we've got friendly bats.
Yep, we've got
happy
bats,
skulls.
we've got skulls, we've got ghosts, we've got pumpkins.
And again, really lovely detail on this. You know, the sort
Yeah.
of things you can get involved. I know it's half term for a lot of people at the moment. So get the kids crafting with this. A lot of fun. Again, if you're using it for food safe, obviously separate moulds, we have to keep saying that, but you guys know, shop bundle,
Yep.
$19.99.
Because
Hang
you actually
you on.
You get these with it as well.
Oh my goodness, guys, this is why I should prep shows beforehand and not tune out in the 2:30 meeting like I normally do.
You don't know. Don't know what you mean.
I did
what
get
you
told all of this yesterday, and it's like it's completely new to me every single time. You get all of those
You get
as well.
all of these as well. So you get in
The
all
leaves?
these. Yeah, that's got little delicate leaves in there in that one. Little flowers and bats and things and stars in that one. Again, that is little pumpkin, I think, in there. More leaves in that one, and then these three create the
love
three different
these.
size pumpkins.
Like I know obviously with the ghosts and the bats and things, it's more traditional kind of cutesy Halloween, but these leaves and these pumpkins, they're all year round.
Yeah.
You just paint them different colours, or you cast them in the resin cast in the black, and you're making really cute little ornaments for the sun. I love these.
I mean, if you think about it, you could paint this and you could stick it onto flower pots and put them in your garden.
Oh, yeah, that would
If you
be
put
so
them on your
lovely.
doorstep, if you painted them with the glow in the dark paint,
Oh my goodness.
and then put them on a flower pot or in a flower pot in the bed on
Mm.
a flower pot, and then put it on your doorstep.
I love that idea.
Halloween.
Halloween. Do you know, it's one of those crafts. See, I'm looking at this, and you know, with the boys and everything. I have two little boys. Yeah, it is as much chaos as what it sounds. But they often want to craft with me.
Yes.
And I'm like, do you know what, boys? Don't touch my nice stuff. And you've probably got the same at home with
Oh,
your
with
ones.
my grandson, with my grandkids, yeah, definitely.
Don't touch the nice
Please don't
touch
touch
line.
everything. Yeah, that's yeah. No.
Yeah, but you could get them involved. So I could be sitting making my, I don't know,
Little
multicoloured,
intricate things.
yeah, mirry spray blimmin' pumpkins over there, and they
Yeah.
could be making the
Oh yeah, they'd have
spooky
a
ones.
blast.
They would
They'd
love
have an
that. It
absolute
would be
blast.
everywhere, but it would be fun.
Yeah, it would get messy. Guarantee it would get messy. But think about the fun that they'd have.
Oh, they would. Yeah, proper. And then you scrapbook it, so you're doing sort of all sorts of crafts in one go. Angie, hello Angie. She says, I'm gonna make you blush now.
Oh, okay. Go
Hello
on.
again, everyone. She says, I love watching Jane.
Oh, thanks.
She is such a natural. And do you know what? A note on that. Yes, you absolutely are.
Thank you.
But I think it comes from a passion for what you're doing.
Yeah, I am very passionate about it. It is. I don't know. I mean, everybody's probably heard the story already. But when I started here last December, I made that fateful statement.
That statement.
that will haunt me
Yeah.
for the rest.
And I remember shouting up the stairs as you're walking away, going, "It will change. We will get you."
You did say that.
And you
did say
did.
that, and it did change by the end of January, February this year.
It actually took a lot less time than what we were thinking. But Jane
Yeah.
gave the statement that she's not a crafter and she
Not a
doesn't do
crafter.
crafting.
No,
Now look.
famous last words. Famous last words.
I love that.
But
That's so funny.
At least I gave something different a try, and I didn't fail at it.
No, you didn't. You found something.
I found something that I like to do that calms me and quietens my loudness in my head sometimes.
I think
and
we
just
can all relate.
gives me something to switch off. And
Yeah. And I think from a community point of view as well, I know you guys at home are going to be sitting there thinking, yeah, do you know what? That's exactly how I feel about crafting as well. Let us know how you came to crafting. Many of you probably know at home, I came to crafting through being very, very ill. And I know a lot of the same experiences have been had by the community at home. And it is just a way to switch off, enjoy, and at the end of it, you can look at something and feel really, really proud. Even if it doesn't work out, it's still an experiment.
Exactly, and every item that you make is unique.
Absolutely.
Nobody else will make the same item as you. Even if they use the same products as you, that item that you make is going to look different to how they make it.
You are so right. Now, Davina asks, do the pumpkins come with lids?
These pumpkins, no, they are whole. That is how they come out of the mould. Can I just say, the shop bundle that is all of these moulds, we are 30% allocated on that one.
Oh, I love that you're looking. I just don't do any of that bit. I don't know why they put me here.
I have to learn that bit. I'm learning that bit because I'm presenting on Saturday.
Oh, we better be learning quick then. Don't take any tips from me.
But no, Davina, they don't. They come out of the mould whole, so it is one whole pumpkin with the stalk on it and everything.
I love that. Okay, that is brilliant. So yeah, just to reiterate, 30% allocated. So if you do have this in your baskets, please check out.
Otherwise, somebody could come along and pinch it out your basket.
That's the one. That's the one. Now, our lovely Angie's got back in touch. Totally on board with everything you're saying there, Angie. She said, I've always crafted in one form or another, but got serious about it just after a really bad ME relapse. And I think, you know what, hearts out to anyone who does go through that. As a sufferer myself, I know it can be really, really hard, but I think it's lovely to find comfort in something that we can make.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a distraction for somebody. If you've got issues going on at home and you just need some quiet time, just find what fills that time for you and what gives you that peace of mind and comfort that you need.
Now,
powders.
Okay.
We have powders. I love these glow in the dark.
Oh, give over, really?
They glow in the dark. Glow-in-the-dark powders.
That's another thing I'm going to have to add to my basket, isn't it? Okay, so how are we adding these to our basket? We've got Shop Aurora, which is your top one here with your whites, silvers, greens, purples, blues.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, grass green.
Nice.
These are great, absolutely fantastic. So if you've got a little UV torch, which if you bought the UV resin, you would have a UV torch or a nail lamp.
Okay.
So once you have created your product or painted this onto your product, you would then activate it with UV light. So you could even do it outside.
So you're kind of charging it
with
the light,
You charge it with the light. So that will only last for a certain length of time, then you'd have to charge it again. But it's just UV light that charges it.
I think there's something so tangible about crafts that have a hidden wow factor.
Oh, absolutely.
Because in the daytime, you're not necessarily going to see. You're going to see that it does something, but it's going to be like, oh, what's going on there?
Even these pots of powder, if we were able to switch the lights off, but I don't think we are. But if we were able to, you would see them glow.
Oh, I love that. That's so fun. Okay, so Shop Aurora for those ones. They are $17.99 for the full set. For the other set, so if you're looking at the colour combination here and think, I'm loving the pink tones, the coral tones, the yellows, the orange. Jeez.
Okay, so we've got rose red, pink, orange, yellow, lime. What is that white one? Oh no, that's green. That's a green. Sorry.
That's what threw me halfway through.
No, that's a green.
I was reading it on the screen and then I was like, that's not green.
So that is Shop Ember for that set.
Makes sense.
And again, $17.99 for the 6 colours.
So to use these with things like your resin, you're going to be showing us how we mix these into a paste.
I'm going to show you how to mix it into aquastone and then paint it onto something.
Love that. Okay, last products that we want to bring you before we dive into that demonstration.
Now these are stunning.
Okay, what are these?
Absolutely stunning colours. These are neon mica powders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they don't glow in the dark, but they are very, very bright colours, as in these colours here. So that is the colour that you would create with those if you were to mix them into epoxy resin.
But I know they don't glow in the dark, but they do glow.
They pop. They absolutely pop.
Yeah, these are lovely. Okay, so again, we got those 2 different sets and actually colour matched from the same set as the glow in the dark before.
Yes.
So really complimentary if you want to do mix and match on those.
Definitely.
Your top one there, Shop Heatwave. I think that sums it up, doesn't it?
It does, definitely.
I think
I might have named these actually.
Did you?
I think so.
It feels like a you name on these. Shop Heatwave, $14.99 for your 5 sets. You've got your bright pinks in here, your flamingos, your reds, your oranges and your ambers. And then the next set, also $14.99, again containing those 5 neon colours. Shop Electric. Yeah. Good naming, Jane.
Thank you.
I like those names, they are good.
I think what I like about these though is it is a 10-gram pot, but they work out at £3 each.
Oh, okay.
$14.99 for the 5, so that's £3 per pot. But that, again, that's going to be before your discount.
Yes, and again, they look like small pots, but a little goes a long way.
A very, very long way. Very long way. You only need a tiny amount on the end of like a mixing stick to put into your resin to colour it.
Amazing. Are you happy if you go get set for your demo?
Yes.
I'll have a little read through and say hello to people.
Absolutely.
And then we're going to see some amazing demonstrations from our Jane. So just a reminder, do get your questions in. If there's anything you've been sort of burning to ask our lovely Jane, who is our resin expert here at Highlight HQ, type it in the comments and we will try and get through as many as possible. We've got lots of lovely comments coming in, so thank you guys for that. Oh, bless, yeah, Jackie, again, you know, it is that crafting community, isn't it? Our Jackie says, I'm a full-time carer for my mum, and if I couldn't craft, I would go stir crazy. Yeah, again, it's having that little something that's yours, isn't it, to do and keep your mind occupied. Jane.
Yes.
Are you ready if we come over?
I am, yes.
What are you going to be showing us?
I am going to show you mixing mica powder with aquastone.
Oh, good. Good, good, good.
So I borrowed this out of David's stash. Don't tell him because he's away. Is this one even open? Probably not.
Oh my goodness, you're going to be opening a brand new one from our David.
He's definitely going to fall out with me on that. Oh no, it is. It's open.
He's going to know.
Oh well.
I think he's got sensors set up on his trolley.
Snooze, you lose. He's away. So.
For anyone that is not familiar with our David, he is our cadence expert.
Oops, blooper.
Oh, there we go.
Now it's come out.
There you go. He's our cadence expert, and whenever he's on holiday, which, you know, I have to say is often.
We kind of borrow.
We do, don't we? We go and have a little rummage.
Yeah.
In his cart.
Exactly. So these little pots are absolutely fantastic. The hinged pots, you get, I think you get 50 for, I think it's $7.49.
We have them on the show. Shop Hinge, $7.49 for 50.
And these are fantastic for storing. You can store glitter in them. You can store powders in them. You can mix your, like I'm going to do here. You can mix your mica powder in with your aquastone. You can mix it in with your Part A or Part B resin, and then that would create your pigment paste.
It's really great also if you're like doing your painting perfection or painting projects and you mix a specific colour, you're then not going to waste anything. You can pop it in this little pot and keep it, can't you?
Because they are airtight. Once you close the lid, they are absolutely airtight. Look at the colour of that.
That is gorgeous.
Love that colour.
So Jane, you're using the aquastone varnish there and one of the
neon powders.
Love that. And this is creating like a paste that we can then apply as a surface layer?
Yes, so what I would do, again I might have borrowed David's brushes. Sorry, not sorry. Then I would just paint on here.
So these little shapes have been using the seashell mould there, and of course that's Shop Twin for the Resin Cast, Shop Shell, to get that shells with an S on the end, to get that shell home. Look how that's going on. The coverage against the black's gorgeous, Jane.
Just dabbing it on there, because I think that's probably going to be the easiest way to get it on there. You probably need to put a couple of coats on there and then let them dry in between each one. But it's just going to give you, it's just a different way, I think, of using the products that you've got in your stash. Or if you haven't got them, it's just another way to use and to decorate something up. So
are you using the gloss or the matte there on that?
That is the gloss.
So if you then use the matte, you're going to get a different look again, aren't you?
Yes, you're not going to get as much shine with it, I don't think. I think it would still have a shine, but I don't think it's going to be quite as in your as wow.
Yeah.
If you were to use the matte one. But then what I would probably do once these have dried completely is that I would then use that matte varnish to seal it and give it a top coat.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So we're looking at Shop Heatwave there for the neon colours that Jane has used alongside the aquastone varnish to create a surface layer effect on the Resin Cast. $14.99 to get those into your basket.
Now, I mean, I'm not a painter, so, you know, I am just literally dabbing it on because of the surface that it is, it's not going to, it wouldn't cover it if I painted it on.
No, brush strokes are going to be taken off. But something like if you've got your cut and use foam.
Yeah, that would probably be a better option than a brush. But hey, you're trying, I'm trying.
Now, just to cover a question off, our June has messaged in. She says, question, did you say you can't use the Halloween moulds with UV resins? I didn't quite catch it. As usual, the doorbell rang.
UV resins, you need, if you're going to use a mould, you're better off using a small, thin mould that's more transparent than those kind that we've got there, just because the UV light won't penetrate through and it won't cure the UV resin that's in the mould.
Yeah, so I think that's quite a fair point,
so
isn't
it would need to be more like this kind of colour, this kind of transparency on your moulds. You can get them that are a lot clearer than those, and it would need to be a thinner mould as well.
Another question coming in from Julie: will the Resin Cast be coming back in white?
Yes, I believe so. I don't know exactly when, but I do know that we are going to get it back in.
Julie, if you hop on over to the product page for the white Resin Cast, it should still be up. You can enter your email to get a notification of when the product arrives back in with us.
Okay, so now we're going to go glow in the dark.
Oh, love this. Okay, let's go. Just a quick reminder on the glow in the dark resin powder, more mica powders I should say. They are 2 sets there. Shop Ember for the set Jane is using at the moment, and then we've got Shop Aurora for that more electric coloured set as well.
So again, just mix it in, make sure it's properly gone, it's fully mixed in so there are no lumps in there. And I mean, that you can already see that glow there. Look at that on the screen. That looks very, very, very. I love that. I love the difference. I love the different powders and the different effects from them that you get. And then on this one, I'm just going to do it on the pumpkin.
Oh yeah, definite pumpkin vibes there, isn't it? The colour wise. And it goes on quite opaque, even against the black there, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's gonna, once that's dried and sealed on with another layer of aquastone, that will absolutely pop and bring out that colour. And then, like I say, if you put it onto a flower pot and put it on your doorstep, and you've got an outdoor light, or night time when the kids are coming out trick or treating, they're going to see these and they're just going to think it's absolutely amazing.
It always feels like a little bit of magic, doesn't it?
Yeah, glow in the dark. Yeah, definitely, definitely. I mean, you could also, you could make little stars and you could put them onto bedroom ceilings for little toddlers.
Nice.
You can use it for lots of different things.
Oh yeah, I think that could be quite fun. Even like secret messages or something within the stars, or having some glow one colour so it shows different under UV. Jane, we have a question from Jane.
Okay.
It's spelled a different way, but question: if my silicone moulds have gotten a little squashed, would putting them in hot water help even them out?
It would, yes. It would give them, you'd need to leave them in there for, I'd say, at least half an hour.
Yeah.
And it needs to be quite hot for them to get soft and then reshape themselves. You may need to give them a little bit of a hand on the reshaping, like squeeze them and, I'm trying to think.
Like
manipulate them, that's it, yeah. Manipulate them back into the shape that you're wanting them to be. But yeah, hot water should get that.
Nice.
Get back into the right shape for you.
Any other question, guys? Keep them coming in the comments. I'm sure Jane will be able to answer them as we go through the show.
So again, just like I say, and I would just leave that to dry. I'm not 100% sure how long it would take, but again, you save that in that little pot, and you're not going to waste it. You can save it and use it again and again and again.
It had quite a sturdy click to it as well,
It
didn't
does,
it?
yeah, definitely.
So that one there, Shop Hinge, $7.49. That's going to get you 50 of those pots home. Great, as we've said, keeping those mixed colours that we've created in nice airtight conditions, things like glitters, even things like your epoxy resin. If you don't want it to cure, you could keep it in there for a little while.
If you've mixed it together, it will cure.
Okay, yeah. So
if you've mixed your part A and your part B, then it will have that reaction and it will cure. But if you're wanting to mix and create a pigment paste, you'd use either a part A or a part B. So as long as you've only used one of them and then put your mica powders in and created that paste, it would keep in there for quite a long time. I'd say at least a month to 6 weeks, if not longer.
So when we're talking about sort of a pigment paste, we're using that to colour
yes.
resins, and we can be using either part A or part B alongside
mica powders.
So this could be the Shop Aurora, this could be the Shop
absolutely,
Ember.
because pigment paste, when you buy pigment paste in shop, they are quite expensive. I think I saw some recently that was a 20 gram or 20 ml pot, and it was $7.95 a pot.
Oh wow, okay.
For one colour.
Right.
And I just think I find it quite expensive and I don't like having to pay out a lot of money if I can avoid it.
I think
so.
If
you've got a set of, like the other mica powders that we've done, we did a set with 52 colours in, so you've got the ability there to make 52 different pigment pastes.
Ah, yeah.
Because for each colour that you've got, if you mix it with some of part A or some of part B, you then put your powder in it, you mix that in, and that's going to create your own pigment paste.
Oh, see, that's just such a valuable idea there as well. I can't even keep up with the stock updates on Shop Hinge. You guys have gone crazy for them, as you've seen Jane using them there to keep her aqua stone varnish and her paste designs. Yep. At Shop Hinge, $7.49. There is 30% allocated already on the stock that was left. So just bear that in mind.
Okay.
If you've got that in your baskets, please check out. Now, a quick reminder, you don't even have to have bought anything on this show or any of the other shows today. You could be getting our free rice paper, spooky spectacular rice papers, home, free to download. Just type gift in the comments.
And that is instant. That's in your online account within 5 minutes, 10 minutes maximum. It's there and you can start crafting with it this afternoon.
That is it's digital crafting. It is fantastic. So guys, in the comments, gift to get that one home. Right, let's have a little recap, Jane, of what we've got going on this show, because we've got some fantastic things to share with you. First up, that resin cast, and this is what you use to create those moulds that you've just been painting on.
It is, yes. So I mixed it with water, so it was 100 grams of the powder mixed with 25 grams of water. Mixed it till it was a smooth consistency. There were no lumps in there, no bubbles, and you pour it into the mould. When you put it into the mould, if you tap it, it will bring out any bubbles to the surface and they will then pop, so that you don't get any flaws looking on your finished product.
Love that. Okay, so Shop Twin, that gets you two bags of the black resin cast home. $34.99. I still can't get that price in my head because that's an incredible price for the two, as you've said. So $29.99 for one on the website currently.
$29.99 for one, $34.99 for two in this show.
And that is so good. Then we've got these. Do you know what we didn't do earlier?
Did we not do the seahorse?
We didn't do the seahorse. I feel so sorry. Sorry, seahorse.
Oh, he's cute.
He's very cute, isn't he? This one here, shop horse. I mean, that would figure.
Yeah, that would give it a clue.
This again, very, very high quality detailed silica mould here. $14.99 to get this little chap home. Really lovely. I'm thinking candle.
Yeah, definitely candle or a soap.
Or a soap,
I mean, just look at the detail on him though. You can see his eye, you can see all the little spike, all the spine on his back and all the little line and the waves at the bottom.
Yeah, and I love, this is...
Is that soap or candle? That will be one that Amanda made.
I think it's soap.
Oh, that's very pretty.
I
think that is absolutely an Amanda creation.
It does look an Amanda creation. So what Amanda has done there, if you want to create that same sort of look of the colour change between the two, we're putting in the pink first.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't want to tell you wrong.
Yeah, put the top colour in first.
Because it obviously goes back to front in the mould. Top colour in first, and then finishing after that set a little bit, leave it to set a little bit, and then you can finish with that second colour. Yeah. And this is why we're saying things like your colour paste, your micas, things like that are so important, because that's giving you the ability to change
But then
colours.
also, what I'm now looking at with that is, if you did that with epoxy resin, which is your clear, and then you dropped alcohol inks into there, they would disperse through that epoxy resin, so you'd get a waterfall effect or a rainbow effect, or it would have trails of colour.
It's so interesting when you're using those, because the way that resin cures, it's a chemical reaction.
Yes.
So it creates not like loads of heat, but a little bit of heat.
Yeah, it's an exothermic reaction.
Exothermic reaction, that is a big word for just before lunch.
I know, especially for me.
But because of that, what you get is these kind of waves, don't you, within the alcohol, because it moves around with that. It moves around,
but then also, when you put that in there, I mean, you guys have seen me do the resin on the shows before, and you've seen me put the alcohol inks in, and it looks amazing when it goes in. But then the heat of the curing process pulls it in different directions, or it will pull it into the centre and create like a flower bloom effect in the middle, and you can't control that.
No.
You can't control it. It will go wherever it's going to go, and the effect that you get, they're just stunning.
They are
absolutely
really stunning. So shop horse to get our little seahorse home, $14.99 on that one. Continuing with a very seaside theme.
It is a very seaside theme.
We've got shop conch. Now these are your
I
set
like
3. These are gorgeous. The detailing in these is wonderful. $12.99 for all 3. And this is giving you those seashells. And that let's just grab this one because I think the cross hatching detail, if I just kind of manipulate that mould, you can see just how detailed that is. Each one of those little squares is cut into almost.
I mean, to create that yourself,
oh my goodness,
it would take far too long. Really? I'd give it up.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, so to have a mould that does that for you and all you do is you put the product into that and let it dry, and then it comes out and it's got that wow factor.
And product-wise, we're talking obviously the resin cast that we got on the show.
Cast, or soap, or candle wax, or clay. Yeah. Or again, fondant icing if you're wanting to create an under the sea or a seaside birthday cake for somebody.
Love that. Continuing the sea theme. These, could you choose between the two? Would you have to have them both?
I'd have them both.
I'd have them both.
Yeah, I would have both because then you've got the variety and you've got more choice.
I think you're right. This one here is Shop Fan for your scallops, and I think we decided that was a sea anemone, didn't we?
I think you did. You did. Yeah.
I decided that.
We did. Yeah. I agreed. I agreed because I don't know those creatures.
But they're very cute.
They are very cute. They're lovely, and again, the detail on them, it's just absolutely stunning. So when that comes out of the mould, you've then got the ability to colour that and create, and it will pick out all those little bits of detail with the colour that which, if it's a powder or a paint or whatever you're wanting to use on it, it will pick out all those little individual details.
So just a quick reminder, we've got a couple of people writing shop black in the comments for your resin cast. The code you need is shop twin. I probably did say shop black because that sounds like something I would say.
Okay, I didn't hear that, but yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Who knows? Shop twins to get that one home.
Yeah.
We've also then got the smaller sort of, I want to say chocolate molds. You can of course use these in your crafting that sense as well, but really cute little seashells.
Yeah, they're just a really nice little size that, again, if you wanted to, say you wanted to decorate this, you put them around the edge, you would create a seaside theme on that.
Yeah, you really could, couldn't you? We have got shop shells, $8.99 to get that.
Yeah, and you've got 16 moulds in that one, basically.
I do like the fact that it would be very much sort of batch making as well. You could get one whole project if
absolutely.
You wanted.
Yeah, definitely. Instead of having, when you've got a mould, you've got to wait for it to cure before you can demould it. So my patience is lacking in that area sometimes, which is why I tend to do mine at night time and then go to bed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good tip.
Then when I get up the next morning, I can demould it.
Nice, and then you can have a little play,
Then
can't you?
Yeah, exactly.
We've also got for you the varnish, the Aquastone varnish on the show.
Yeah.
I know, really, really hot product when it comes to all of David Crafts. It comes from Cadence, very, very high quality brand. So this is your finishing, this is your sealer, but it isn't just that.
No.
In the twin pack here, shop varnish, $69.99. You've got your gloss and your matte finish. I'm just sorry, I keep taking things out of shot. I am sorry. I want to see how much is in here.
500 ml.
500 ml.
So that you're getting a litre altogether of varnish, 500 ml of matte and gloss, but you've got a litre.
So essentially this has been formatted as your sealer. So if you're making things like the chopping boards as we discussed in the resin cast, you can put your sealer on here to keep it nice and secure. It's going to be weatherproof as well if you're using it in
I think it can be used
the
for things
garden.
that go outside, can't
Yes,
it?
yes, as a sealer. But as we've seen, Jane used this to create her own paste earlier as well.
I did.
I love that. To get that into your basket, that is shop varnish, $69.99 on that. And then we're going to look at more moulds.
Yes, I like these moulds because I like the fact that you can create something simple.
Yeah.
Or you can go all out and you could put flowers in this, or you could put pictures in it, or you can create whatever you want to create with these moulds.
I think it's the beauty of being able to really personalise it as well to whoever you're making it for.
Definitely.
So we've got two versions here of essentially your chopping board mould. You've got the rectangle version, which is shop angled at $16.99. Now you've used this alongside the resin cast that we have on the show.
Yeah.
And this, as the question came in earlier, you could chop on if you seal it.
Yes, you would need to seal it, and then you can chop on that.
And then your other one that we've got here, Jane,
which is epoxy resin, full of sparkly glitter. This one, it wouldn't be recommended to chop on this one because obviously if you create a cut in it, you're then going to release particles, which it would mean it's not food safe.
Yeah, yeah. So
But
decorative
decorative purposes, I mean, you can make it into a blackboard or a writing board or a picture frame, just anything you can think of, you can make out of these.
That one is shop round for that one there. And then the bundle that took us all by surprise.
Yes. Yeah, a very, very nice bundle. You've got your Halloween objects here. You've got a bat, you've got the skeleton, you've got pumpkins, you've got a ghost. These, I mean, they're really chunky as well.
They are, aren't they?
They're a really decent chunky piece that comes out of there. You don't have to fill them that deep. You can make them thinner if you wanted to put them on a card.
Yeah.
You can you just do a smaller amount of pour. You wouldn't need to fill it completely. But if you look on the skull, the fact that you get the sunken eyes and you get the teeth and
a lot of really fun detailing that you can have a lot of fun either painting with your pastes or your cadence paints, hybrid paints, for example. The examples that we're showing you here have been created with the Resin Cast.
Yeah.
But we could be using things like your
epoxy resin. And what you could also do then is dust the inside of it with your mica powder. So you dust the inside of this, you get a brush or a foam tipped makeup applicator. That's a really good way to get it into the little nooks and crannies and all the fine detail. So you dust the inside of that with your mica powders, pour in the epoxy resin, and once that's cured, it grabs that mica powder into it, and then it's coloured within the finished product.
That's fun. That is a lot of fun. So that one there, shop bundle, but it isn't just that one like we thought. Like I thought earlier.
No,
you get more with it.
You get these 3 different sized pumpkins, which I just think. I mean, if you look at the detail on these as well, all the little nodules and all the little ribbon on the pumpkins, I think they're great.
They are really cute.
And then you've got all the different leaves in these. Bats in that one, I think it is as well, with the little tiny stars. And then, are they maple leaves?
Yeah, they look like maple leaves. So not necessarily just sort of autumn. These could be any colour depending on the paste you use with them, on the mica powders.
Yeah.
We do have a question.
Okay.
Can you put mica powder in white resin cast?
You can. It will colour it. I think you'd need to put quite a fair amount in to get that colour depth that you would probably want with it.
Yeah, so you might be better, Lisa, on that one. If it's a colouring you're wanting, using the mica powder with the aquastone varnish and then layering it up like a finished surface finish, which I think would be easier. June says, can you use the moulds for candles and soap making?
Absolutely.
Yep, all the moulds that we're bringing you on today.
Silicone mould, you can use it, like we said, you can use it for epoxy resin cast, you can use it for soap, you can use it for candle wax, you can use it for cake fondant. You could even make little buns out of these.
You could actually, which would be very sweet.
Chocolates.
Nice.
Yes.
I can absolutely get on board with that. June, she's having a few issues trying to check out. June, or anybody, if you need help with anything, just email the team. They're very, very responsive. That's what we're there for. The email address you need is help@highlightcrafts.com. Jane, can you talk us through these wonderful powders, please?
So we've got 2 sets of glow-in-the-dark powders. We have got Shop Aurora, I believe, this top set.
Yes.
So that gives you your dark purple, it gives you the light blue, the dark blue, grass green, sky blue, and the cyan blue.
I love the fact that the blue is white until you actually
charge it, and then you see the colour pop. Yeah. I mean, these, again, like I say, you can put them, I mean, you could decorate the little pumpkins up with these, put them on in a windowsill, and the daylight is always going to charge that, and then once it gets to night time, the glow is going to be there until it wears out.
That's cute.
UV light, UV rays will charge this up and give you that glow.
It's a lot of fun. And we also have then the warm set as well,
which is Shop Ember, $17.99 for these sets. You're getting 6 colours. You've got green, lime, yellow, orange yellow, pink and rose red in that set.
If you had to pick a favourite, which would you pick?
I think I'd go Ember. Yeah, I think I'd go for the Ember personally.
Do you know what? As a crafter, I would have both, obviously.
Yeah, I probably have got both.
But if I had to choose, I'd probably go Shop Aurora because I definitely had a shell suit in the 80s. That was
oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Do you remember those?
I do.
With a big V on the front.
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah. Yeah, I remember those.
I have to try and find photos. Hopefully I've
I'm
destroyed
pretty
most
sure
of
that my photos don't exist of me wearing those.
But yeah, it's just bringing back, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Vibes.
yeah. 80s vibes. Absolutely, yeah, definitely. And then we have got, moving on,
Swiftly.
we have the neon range, which again are shell suit colours.
Very Sarah shell suit colours there.
This set is Shop Heatwave, $14.99 for your 5 colours, which is £3 a pot, and they are, that is a 10-gram pot of mica powder. Again, you don't need a lot to mix it into a resin or the aquastone, because the colour is that bright in there. You just need a very, very small amount. So that 10-gram pot is going to last quite a long time for you. I
don't mean to interrupt, Joan. I am terrible for this. I just go off on a tangent. But I just need you to see the intensity, because take a look at the side.
Yes.
That's where that colour is absolutely popping. I wish we could get it across on camera. It is so neon. It glows.
Yeah.
And I know these aren't technically a glow in the dark.
No, but I loved making this one. I think I did this on a show. And what I did, I poured 3 different colours into the angled mould, and then I used a heat gun, and it made it all flow together.
They are stunning, aren't they?
Yeah.
Really, really amazing colours. And as you say, only a tiny amount you need.
Very, very small amount.
That one there, Shop Heatwave, $14.99 to get those ones in your basket.
And then this one is Shop Electric, and that is your purple, your blue, your green, your lime green, and the white. And again, $14.99 for the set, so that's £3 a pot, which is before your discounts. So that is just phenomenal.
That's amazing.
Price.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. And do you know what? I would encourage you to go and have a look at how much resin pastes and things are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
definitely.
these are amazing prices. Now, question.
Okay.
I'm going to put you on the spot.
Oh, okay.
In the future, will Jane be doing any educational classes on resin, as she is very knowledgeable on the subject?
Oh, I don't know.
I would like to say yes.
That would be a Stephanie question.
That would be a Stephanie question.
I did do the 2 classes at the festival the other week.
2 great success, I might add.
I did the candle making classes on the Saturday, and then I did the resin classes on the Sunday.
So when we're talking about the festival and things like that, if anyone at home wants to come along, workshop days.
Yes, workshop days.
We host sort of it's a 2 workshop day. You get 2 different workshops, and it's come in for a taster of how we create things here.
So there's there's 2 different classes each day. So and then basically, however many people come, it's split into 2 groups. So like I think the first class they did painting with Stephanie, and they did epoxy resin with me, and then epoxy and UV resin actually. We did both.
Oh,
yeah, we did both of those, and then we switched groups in the afternoon in the second and did them afterwards. Okay, hi everybody. We've now got a lovely surprise for our Hannah.
You guys, you cheeky monkeys.
There you go.
Don't do this.
Hello everybody.
Oh, it's all of you.
Everybody's here.
Right.
No, you were.
We have an announcement to make. So our
lovely
our
Hannah.
beautiful Hannah is this is her
stepping
last
away
day.
today.
It's her last day with us today.
God, you guys.
I'm going to knock the lady off then.
Yeah, it is, and kind of taken aback. Stop looking at me, Amber, because I'll cry. Yeah, so stepping away, not for any reason apart from I have to, but you guys are like family, and the community you guys have built is something you should all be proud of, not just the staff, but the team and the customers. Thank you, you came prepared. Emily knows me so well. It's special, it's really special, and it's been an absolute honour to be part of. And I can't look at the camera because that means like I have to acknowledge this. But yeah, I won't be disappearing.
No, you're not disappearing.
But yeah,
You will be missed.
thank you.
You will absolutely be missed, and thank you for everything.
Oh my goodness,
And I mean everything.
all the things.
And we even found you a gluten-free caterpillar
Oh my
cake.
God, you guys, look, it's caterpillar cake and I can eat it. Oh, I'm not sharing it with anyone.
That's fine.
Thank you,
But yeah,
team.
the whole team have come in to say,
everybody's here
to wish you well.
God, you guys, honestly, thank you, because that is love you guys too. That's lovely. Thank you. And I just feel like I'm going to waffle for about, how long have we got?
A minute.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, thank you. It really does mean the world. And for anyone that's come across as new or, I don't know, honestly, the team are exceptional, special, very, very wonderful people. So thank you guys for doing everything.
Thank you.
Oh, honestly, you lot. Well, this is going to be an awkward minute to fill then, isn't it? What should we do? What are we coming up next?
We've got 20,
Oh, that's all right then.
We're going live to the NEC next.
Over to the NEC with Stephanie and the team. Yay!
Thanks everybody. Don't